I've seen a lot of crazy video, but this one, imagine your mom sending you out of the house, telling you to pack your things and leave the house because you did not cook for your brother. You're 17-year-old and your brother is 20 years old. And she came back home and she's telling you, pack your things and go because you did not cook for your brother. Why will you not cook for your brother and you are in the house? Does this sound familiar to you? See, let me show you this video and I'll be back at the end of the video.
My mom is on her way home and she wants me out by the time she get here, all because I didn't cook dinner for her raggedy ass son. Look at him. This is all he does every day, and I'm supposed to cook and clean after him. Oh my God. Look, there's weed everywhere, trash. Like, bro, he's dirty. Only 17 years old. This man is 20 years old. He can cut fruit, so. I know she's gonna try to hit me. She's gonna try to hit me again. Oh, she's here. Oh, God.
I'm so glad that nigga died on me today. Well, all right, y'all, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, she's here. Oh, God.
I'm so glad that nigga died on me today. Well, all right, y'all, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm about to get out these clothes and take my bag. All right. Oh, Lord, baby. I know Kiara better have her shit packed. Ain't nothing to cook, huh? I know you better get your shit and pack it up right now.
But Mom, I don't have anywhere to go.
You got to get the hell out of here. I don't care about that. That's a you problem.
Mom, I didn't cook because I was doing my homework.
Yeah, Adrian, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you eat?
Yeah, all I had was some serious shit.
Wow.
Your brother been. You ain't cooked shit and all he had was cereal?
Mom, he's 20 years old. Why am I cooking for him? He can cook for himself.
You gonna do what the I say in my house and you get those shit and get the out of here.
Cook for himself.
You gonna do what the I say in my house and you get those shit and get the out of here.
Y'all see how crazy my mama is.
I know this motherfucker not recording me.
Yes, I am. I'm exposing you.
And you about to make everybody see you get your fucking ass bitch.
And this time you're gonna go to jail. I promise you.
Well, girl, if you don't get the out of my house, I'm gonna hurt you.
I don't have anywhere to go.
I don't give a fuck if you go to the moon. Get your chicken head ass out of here.
I was cleaning. That's why, and doing my homework. That's why I did not cook for him.
Your home and your work. Get your shit, get the out of my house.
I don't want to go.
I'ma drag your ass. So you wait a minute.
Mama.
Mama ass. I don't want to hear all.
How can a mom be nice to another gender? Like, you have two children, a boy and a girl, and you're nice to the boy, but then the girl is the other way, like opposites. You know when people say boy mom, when a boy mom has a daughter, the daughter is in soup. Like, it's a whole different thing entirely. The daughter is going to face so much trauma. Or when a mom has not actually healed from her trauma, she has a lot of men issues or even daddy issues, and she kind of, puts all the old love that she's expecting from a man to the only son that she has. But then she's hating her daughter. Because how can you as a mom be angry at your daughter because she did not cook for her brother, which is 3 years older than her? It just shows how narcissist some mom can be. And see, I know this particular scenario might be familiar to some people that have this kind of mom, because this is not news to some other people. Because when I saw the comment section on this video, some mom were like, some women were like, oh, this is exactly how my mom was. My mom was this to my brother. This is how exactly how I suffer. Like, this is no news to some people that went through this. If you went through something like this, let us know down in the comment section. What do you have to say regarding mothers that always put their son high up here, but then the daughter is always below? I have a few videos to share with you regarding this conversation. Let me go ahead and read the clip for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
So I hate to be the one to stir the pot, but somebody needs to talk about the pipeline between mothers who have daddy issues of their own or just issues with men, and how they favor their sons and give the daughters hell. And in some extreme cases, they even treat their sons like they would their man or their husband. They turn into enablers and start looking past almost anything that their sons do, not even realizing it's because of the wound that they have on their own since they were younger, with just letting men walk all over them and get away with whatever. Then mind you, what the girls get, especially firstborn daughters, is the passed down internal trauma that they either have with their mothers or themselves. They allow the same treatment from their sons that they would allow from a man that they were with romantically. I feel like it's so embedded in our culture that we don't even notice we do it. And let me give y'all an example. I hate bringing up Krishan and Baby Blueface or whatever the hell his name is, but this is the perfect example to use. As most of you know, Krishan just had a baby and is in a very on and off abusive relationship with Blueface. So since she just had a baby boy, you see a whole bunch of women in the comments like, don't worry, that baby is going to give you the love that man didn't. That little boy is going to show you what real love is. We start putting all this pressure, all this man of the household weight on these little boys before they even get grown. It's also weird that you're telling this person, don't worry, the romantic love a grown ass man is supposed to know how to give you, your child is going to learn how to do and replace. That's supposed to be a whole different type of love. And that is not that little boy's weight to carry. But this also raises the other problem, the treating them like the man of the household before they even learn how to be a leader and earn that. So in a lot of cases, these boys will grow up and still get that special treatment, that man of the household treatment, even if that's not how they act. What they do will be excused. The shit they do will be looked over. This is just behavior that creates narcissists, creates abusers. Like, they grow up with a mother who is just letting them think all of their behavior is okay. But mind you, the daughters will receive all the aggression in the world over the smallest things, sometimes to the point of the mom even trying to physically harm or fight their daughters. But you bet not touch, test, or say nothing to their beloved sons. And let it be the daughter trying to correct the son. All hell's gonna break loose. He is protecting that boy or those boys like that's her man. Which is a lot of times why they give the women that these sons decide to date such an issue. Because they come at it as, you trying to take my man from me. When really it's like, girl, that is your whole son. It's just crazy to see and even live through. And I just really wonder where this started stemming from in our culture, that so many mothers do this unconsciously. And when we try to bring it up, it's just like, oh, absolutely not. That's not what's happening. It's crazy.
This is a message for the daughters who feel like their mothers don't like them. For the women who feel like their mothers don't accept them. For the grown little girls who are still trying to get their mother's validation and approval. How your mother feels about you has nothing to do with you. And it has everything to do with her own unresolved pain and trauma that she's still carrying in her life, and that she carried in her womb when she was also carrying you. A daughter is supposed to be the improved version of a mother. In a healthy mother-daughter relationship, every mother wants to see their daughter do well, do better than them, have more than they had, and achieve the things that she couldn't as a woman. But when a mother is still living in her own emotional trauma and has yet to resolve it for herself, she may feel jealous, she may feel envious, she may feel upset, and she may resent her own daughter for being the type of woman that she's not able to be. She may have even resented you as a girl for being too confident, for being too free, for being too self-assured, or simply for exhibiting any of the traits that she herself found it hard to express. And so here's what I want to offer you. That it's really not that your mother doesn't like you, but it's more that she doesn't like who she is. And seeing you, being with you, and having you reminded her of how much she really doesn't like herself. Your job now is to live the life that you choose, to give yourself the permission to be who you are fully and wholly, and to only seek your own validation. If you need help with this, tap my name right here so that you can book a call with me at the link in my bio.
Please don't allow your poisonous mother to turn you into her copy. It will never get better with a toxic mother, no matter how hard you try. The problem is your mother, not you. She will not improve or change. The earliest you escape, you will have more chances to save your sanity. One day, this will wreck your social behavior, your relationships, and your communication with other people, and might destroy your life. No one chooses his parents, and kids are not responsible for what happened in their parents' life. You can't fix your mother, and it's not your work to deal with it. One thing I can tell you from my own experience is that single mothers are the most possible candidates for poisonous parents. Your mother is damaged and poisonous, but that doesn't mean you have to take her poison. The only toxin that can hurt you are the ones you let in. Poisonous people are people in pain, regardless of whether they admit it to themselves or to others. My advice to you is to live your own best life and try to find forgiveness within yourself.
If your mother treats you bad, but she treats your other siblings very well, I'm going to explain to you why this is. And I'm going to do part 1 because I have so many things to say here. But if your mother is this way, she is most likely narcissistic, she's toxic, she's dysfunctional, and she's manipulative. And the reason that she treats other people well is because the narcissist wants to paint a picture of themselves as a really good person, as someone who's loving, who's giving, and just can do no wrong. But they will use one person in the family, and it's usually the black sheep, to be their emotional dumping ground, to be someone that regulates them, to be their emotional sponge that takes the abuse, and they ultimately become the victim. And the moment you break away from that dynamic and you tell your siblings, guys, our mom is like really toxic, they'll be like, no, they treat me so well and they're wonderful. And the reason they do this is to separate you and make you seem like you're the crazy one, when in reality, they were the ones abusing you.
This is exactly how dusty men are raised. This is exactly how, like, annoying men, the kind of men we're talking about. This is exactly how they are raised, right? Because he was playing video game, vaping in his room all day, and you came back home and you were like, baby, you have something like, you even called him baby, but you were shouting at your daughter that was cleaning, doing her homework. This is exactly how narcissists, dusty, lazy, see, I don't want to even use big words so that they will not flag this video, but you know the kind of men I'm talking about. This is exactly how they are raised. This is exactly, because when you marry somebody like this particular guy that she's raising, like, there's problem, because he cannot do anything for himself, and he expects in his head, he believes that you are supposed to be the one doing it for him. This is exactly why some men cannot understand whereby a woman cannot cook and clean and do 100% of everything. Why they cannot just sit down at home and watch video game? Because that is exactly how they were raised. That is exactly how they were raised. They don't see the right thing. They don't know the right thing because their mom has spoiled them. And this is, I don't know, conversations of boy mom having daughters is a different conversation entirely, because I've seen those conversations on TikTok. I might bring it up here later on. But then boy moms that always love, I don't know, they call them boy moms, and having daughter, they treat their daughter way different. You see them, showing so much love to their sons. But then their daughter, they're like, you can handle yourself, you can do this. Like, they don't show the level of love they show their son and level of love they show their daughter. The distance is so much. And the thing is, they don't know that the child is seeing everything. They don't know what is causing to the daughter. Eventually, when she grows up, it affects her later because she didn't get enough love from the only person that's supposed to love her till death. The only person that's supposed to love her till death, she didn't get enough love from her. So it's going to affect her later on while she grows up. What is your take on narcissist mom that puts their sons on a higher scale? Son that is not doing anything, just sitting at home watching what I don't know. What is your take on this mom that, prioritize or love their son even though they are not doing anything, but then their daughter, they want to, frustrate them and make them angry? Imagine telling her to leave and she doesn't have anywhere to go. Imagine her just, maybe she find, I don't know what happened later, maybe she left the house and she got raped, and some people don't deserve children. They don't. Okay, so it's not everybody that has children that deserves to be a mother, right? So this is one of it. This is one of them. When I saw the video, I'm like, what? And the father, she came back home and she was calling the son, baby, so you didn't have anything to, like, what? So there are some people that actually raise their children like this. Thank God for social media. At least we can see these things so that when the daughter comes out and talk about things like this, some people say, where is your proof? How is a lie? You can't tell me your mom did not do this. What is your take on today's video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, it's your favorite girl again, Mara Davis. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And please turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified once I upload another interesting video like this one. And of course, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.